Hi, I'm Chef Jay, and this is Culinary Creations. Today we're going to do a little bit of knife skills. I'm going to show you how to cut up a chicken. Keep in mind, buying a chicken whole is the most cost-effective way to have everything that you need at the tip of your fingers. You'll have the meat, you'll have the bones, you'll be able to make some nice stock. If the chicken comes with some goodies on the inside, like chicken livers, you can make a good gravy. So there's tons of things that you can do when you buy a chicken whole. Keep in mind, there's two ways you can buy a whole chicken. One is a whole chicken like we talked about, and it comes with the gizzards, the livers, all that other stuff. And then you could buy what's called a wog, and that means without gizzards. So if you see whole chicken, W-O-G, that means without gizzards, all right? So I'm gonna grab my chicken, but before I do, I just wanna go over a few safety things that are important, okay? So we have in front of us cutting boards, and these cutting boards are great because they tell you what you can cut on it. And an easy way to remember what you can use to cut on what is the color. So white is prepared foods. So anything prepared, breads, meats, doesn't matter. If it's prepared, put it on white, okay? You have red, think about it, red meat, exactly right. So the red would be for your beefs, your porks, things of that nature, okay? Green, vegetables. Yes, you got this. This is all you. Green is for vegetables, okay? Yellow is for poultry, okay? And blue is for fish, okay? Blue, water, okay? So it's real simple to remember. You want to make sure that you're using the right cutting boards. Some cutting boards can get grooves in them. If you're cutting chicken on here, you wouldn't want to get in your vegetables, put your vegetables on here, because then it would transfer some of that, cross-contamination. The other thing when you're cutting, I always have a sheet pan, okay? These are half-size sheet pans. You can use these, buy them anywhere. But what I do is I have towels, okay? So you always want to have one or two towels, all right? You get your towel a little wet. After you get your towel a little wet, you go right underneath and you put your towel underneath whatever you're going to cut. So if you don't want to use the sheet pan, you put it right on there and it doesn't move, okay? For this one, because we have a sheet pan, we put the sheet pan down, that doesn't move, then we put our cutting board in here, okay? Why am I putting my cutting board in the sheet pan? You're about to find out. Today we're going to be cutting up a whole chicken, all right? So this is a whole chicken, and you can get these pretty much anywhere. Most places still sell whole chickens. You want to make sure when you get it, okay, it's nice. Oh my goodness. Did you see what came out of the chicken butt? Look at that. I got my hearts, my livers, I have the chicken neck. All of that is still inside of my chicken. So I'm going to take all of that and put it to the side because I'm going to keep it, all right? So now I'm going to show you how to cut up your chicken. Your chicken is going to be, going to show you where it wants to be cut. All right? My hands are clean. I don't need to wear gloves when I'm cutting my chicken because one, I'm going to cook it, and two, I'm going to wash my hands after. Okay? So you have your chicken. All right? So you have the backbone of the chicken. You have your wing joints. You have your leg thigh, and you have your breast. And if you notice on each one of these, it's going to show you right where to cut it. There's a line right there. There's a line right there. There's a line in the middle. If you look at the back, there's a line right where your wing joints are. So I'm going to start to cut my chicken. Wrong tool. So I don't want to use the wrong tool for the job. So for this job, I'm going to use my chef's knife, not a paring knife. Anytime I start to cut something, I always want to make sure that I hone my knife, okay? You don't want to do it over your chicken. Why not? Because there are metal shavings that come off of my knife when I hone it. So do it away, then I take my towel and I wipe my knife off. See the black that's on my towel? that would have been transferred to my food. Okay, so let's make this real quick. First thing I do is I take my wings off, and right there, see that? See how simple that is? Right across the line. One wing off,